Welcome back. Ravens selected with the 21st pick. Zay Flowers, wide receiver, Boston College. And I think that was a good day. They needed a good wide receiver. He put up a lot of big numbers with Boston College last year. And he can he can really score for you. It's big for you. He can really get a lot of good receptions and get a lot of tackles too. And when he gets the ball, look out. He's unstoppable as well. He can really run, this guy. And it's going to be interesting what he does against Tyreek Hill now with the Miami Dolphins. That'll be interesting to see. And so he could be an explosive playmaker as well. I agree with that. And as you can see, his yardage is 19.0, which is pretty darn good. Now, especially the Tyreek Hill, his yard capacity is, I'm trying to see, 51.0. So it's not too bad. It's pretty good. And right now, the Minnesota Vikings are now on the clock, and they need a few pieces of the puzzle. They were in the playoffs last year, but lost in the, I think, second round as well. So they want to get back to the playoffs. They need a few pieces of the puzzle. You're looking at their war room right now, their draft room, which is their war room. And I think they're going to take either an inside linebacker, edge rusher, or a wide receiver, or an offensive tackle. So we'll see. And they are now interviewing Zay Flowers, wide receiver from Boston College. He's ecstatic about going to Baltimore, to the Ravens organization. He was there the 22nd pick overall by the Ravens. He says he got help to seize his opportunity to go to Baltimore. So I say congratulations, Zay. You're going to on the fact that you're going to the Baltimore Ravens organization. So and so I really think that this is going to be Baltimore may have another good season, but I know the Browns are going to want to have a better record than what they did last year, and hopefully we're going to make a playoff and Super Bowl run this upcoming season. And don't forget the odds are picks tomorrow in the third round, pick number 74 and number 98, and they could trade up for a pick in round 2. So, and the Ravens wide receivers, they have 8.7 last year. The yards and 104.2. The reception yards and the GM 104.2, and the reception touchdown 54. And so they're last in the first two and 25th in the last one. So and hopefully, but Zay Flowers, I think, was a good choice for Baltimore, and I think he's going to really do well there. And the Ravens fans, I know, are excited and ecstatic about it. And we're about to. And, the Vikings, we're waiting for the Vikings pick to come in. And we're starting to wind down the first round of the NFL draft. So yeah, Vikings fans are really excited for what pick's going to come in for them. You can see they're upbeat. And I think they're going to go to inside linebacker, wide receiver, edge rusher, or defense, or an offensive tackle. I will have to wait and see. And they've got a minute 50 left before they have to declare a pick. But we're waiting for their pick to come in. You've got about 8 or 9 picks left to go in the first round, so hopefully And now they got a minute 30 to go. Actually, a minute 25 till they have to get a pick in. So they have to declare it. So, hopefully we're going to find out soon. Zay Flowers is he's in the athletic super free category. He's very athletical. And under a minute to go before Minnesota has to declare a pick. And yeah, and I agree with that. I very much agree with that. Zay Flowers is very much what the Ravens need. But we are waiting for the Vikings pick to come in. And the Vikings pick is in. And here was some best available. Will Levi's quarterback, Kentucky, Nolan Smith, outside linebacker, Georgia, Dalton, Kincaid, tight end, Utah, Deontay Banks, quarterback, Maryland, and Jordan Addison, wide receiver, USC. So hopefully we get some of those guys to go off the board tonight, if not tomorrow. So, or on Saturday. And so, but we're waiting for the Vikings pick to come in. And I've seen some beautiful ladies who are, I think, Vikings cheerleaders. Very beautiful ladies. And a lot of Vikings fans are excited to find out who the Vikings are going to pick with their first pick in the first round. So hopefully we should find out in just a few moments who they are going to pick. And so we shall find out soon. And so we shall find out in a few moments. Hopefully somebody coming out to the mic shortly. And no, excuse me. And I really think the Vikings do need a few pieces of the puzzle to really go further in the playoffs, besides wanting to have a better record this season. And I think we're going to get somebody up to the microphone. Oh, we're about to find out right now who the Minnesota Vikings have selected with the 23rd pick. They have selected Jordan Addison, wide receiver, USC. Another wide receiver off the board. And we talked about that there could be several wide receivers going off the board tonight. And Jordan Addison is one of them. And yeah, he's out of USC, which I think they need a good wide receiver. And I think that was a good choice for the Vikings to take. And now the Jaguars are now on the clock. He can put up numbers. He can. Addison can put up numbers for you. He's 5'11", 173 pounds. And he can really run the ball and put up some numbers for you. And he could get a lot of good, put up some big receptions, some tackles, and a lot of big touchdowns, a lot of big numbers. He can really put it up for you. And I think it's going to be a great addition to the Minnesota Vikings. And I really think it's going to be a great addition to this Minnesota Vikings football team. And the Jaguars are trading their pick to the Giants. So now the Giants are on the clock now. And they're also one of the surprise teams this past season. They do need a few pieces of the puzzle. And they drafted Saquon Barkley a couple of years ago. It was a welcomed addition to the Giants. And they had a great season. They came on strong mid-season, But they came up just actually they did make the playoffs before eliminated in the first round. So and so but the Giants move up one spot. And we're going to find out who they're drafting in a moment. But the draft is going to commercial right now. So which means I'm going to end this segment and upload this video. And we'll come back. When the draft gets back, I'll come back. After uploading this video, more to come. Stay with us.